Today is kind of a sad day. It's going to be our last Diamond and Pearl opening. So I kind of missed my last Platinum opening. There just really aren't that many sets, and so when I did the last set, I didn't even notice when I was pulling them from the bookshelf that it was the last set. So there really wasn't an appropriate mourning time. But here we go with the last Diamond and Pearl set of Mysterious Treasures. Sealed box, a little bit beat up, but that just makes it a little more worth it to actually open it up. You know, a lot of people collect boxes, sealed boxes, and when they collect sealed boxes, they're looking for mint condition boxes, you know, very few crease. Well, I guess a mint condition box would have, you know, no creases, no damage whatsoever. So something like this where, you know, we got a big crease running all through there and some other issues with it, really, you know, devalues it as far as a sealed box. If I could get this little thing to pop in there. So, like I said, just a better reason to go ahead and open it. There we go. So, actually, let's bump the camera up just a bit. Turn off the phone. And here we go. So, first pack. There's not many level X's in this set, so we're probably only going to be hitting one. Hopefully we hit it kind of near the end of the video, as, you know, so we don't get all the fun over with in the first part. I think the trick is 3-2, so we'll see if I'm right. Doduo, Weasel, Larvitar, Spinarak, Murkrow, Dugong, Gabite, and Night Maintenance. Ah, love Night Maintenance. Now Super Rod, but still such a great card. And my reverse is a Whiscash, which, hey, that's a rare. First pack. And my rare is a Blissey Holo, so that's a very awesome first pack. And I'm just kind of reading the Pokepower real quick. And just a really, pretty much a draw engine. Not incredibly good either. Alright, so... that's actually kind of weird. It's split right down the middle. Okay, 3-2. Cyndaquil, Pikachu, Doduo, Remoraid, Spinarak, Magmar, Dustball, and Special Metal. My reverse is Feraligatr. Excellent. That is obviously a rare. And my rare is an Ursaring. Not bad. Holo in the first pack, rare Rev in the second. Murkrow, Weasel, Vulpix, Gibble, Shinx, Magmar, Croconaw, and Team Galactic's Wager. My reverse is another rare, Ursaring, which we know it's a rare because we just pulled it in the non-holo version. And my rare is a Garchomp. Awesome, another holo. Rainbow Scales is kind of cool. If your opponent is weak to you, I think, it basically does 40 more. Pretty much takes the weakness out. Chikorita, Geodude, Zubat, Magikarp, Paris, Magmar, Girafarig, and Quickball. My reverse is Unknown T. So what does Unknown T do? If it's your active, you can discard, then flip a coin. If heads, 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. It's kind of a lot to do. You have a flip, you have a discard. Yeah. And my rare is a Nidoqueen. Pretty cool. Body's not that bad. Gives everything 1 less retreat cost. 2, 3, 1, 2. Snover, Electric, Barboach, Apom, Magby, Gabite, Baby Search, such a great card, and Laron. My reverse is a Buizel. And my rare is Abomasnow. Three, 2. Electric, Barboach, Apom, Magby, Abra, Shieldon, Graveler, Celio. My reverse is a Cyndaquil. And my rare is a Sudowoodo. So still not doing bad at all. Nice combination of rare reverses and regular and like common uncommon res. Some hollows. Pikachu! I love this Pikachu because there's another little Pikachu in the corner. Doduo, Remoraid, Spinarak, Croagunk, Parasect, Sandslash, and Unknown M. My reverse is a Parasect. And my rare is an Alakazam. Very cool. Now, this was kind of interesting because if Kadabra was actually at this point not being printed, I thought. So the only way you could get to Alakazam from Abra was through a rare candy. So even though they have it printed as evolves from Kadabra, they don't provide you with a Kadabra to evolve with. Whole lawsuit there with the spoon thing. Stupid. Paris, Zubat, Chikorita, Finneon, Teddiursa, Shieldon, Bayleaf, Gabite. My reverse is Happiny. And my rare is a Glalie. Which, Pokeball is not bad. It reduces by 20 if your opponent is an evolved Pokemon. Teddiursa, Electrike, Finneon, Abra, Magby, Happiny, Nidorina, and Graveler. My reverse is a Gibble. And my rare is Executor. So it looks like what we're doing, 3 holos, 6 non-holo rares, so perfect. 1 out of 3 holo pulls so far. Skull Fossil, Pichu, Bidoof, Finneon, Bronzor, Shieldon, Unknown E, and Octillery. My reverse is a Larvitar. And my rare is a Kricketune. So looks like while we hit rare revs in those first 3 packs, we have not hit another rare rev since. Oh well. Nidoran Female, Geodude, Chansey, Seal, Execute, Vigoroth, Golbat, and Celio. My reverse is a Manectric, and as soon as I say that, I pull a rare. And my rare is a Slacking. And what does Energetic Impulse do? It's kind of long. If you're active, you can flip. If heads, your base damage is 130. If tails, you can't attack or retreat. Huh. That's weird. And you still have to have 4 colorless to be able to attack. You could run that with a lot of switches and it might work. Croagunk, Snorunt, Cyndaquil, Armor Fossil, Pikachu, Happiny, Quilava, and Fossil Excavator. My reverse is a Raichu. That's an awesome rare. And my rare is a Crobat. And looking at my holos, Blissey isn't really all that great, but Alakazam and Garchomp are some pretty awesome Pokemon, so those are really good pulls, actually. Zubat, Chikorita, Finneon, Teddiursa, Sandshrew, Unknown T, Craniados, and Quickball. My reverse is a Dunsparce. And my rare is a Raichu holo. So there's another awesome holo. I was really hoping when I saw the Raichu rare, because I had forgotten about Raichu being in this set, that I was going to pull it as the holo. Well, more like I forgot that Raichu was a holo in this set. Typically, when you see a Pikachu, there is a Raichu around there somewhere. Murkrow, Shinx, Vulpix, Weasel, Slackoth, Dugong, Dustball, and Happiny. My reverse is Mr. Mime, which is a rare. Remember Mr. Mime was pretty big. Airy Wall, if they had 2 or less energy cards attached to it, all the damage was prevented to Mr. Mime. And let's see, if Mime Jr. is anywhere under Mr. Mime, you prevent all effects of the attack, including damage. So that's pretty cool. A lot of things would work out where Like I think Gengar had like an attack where you hit and part of the effect of the attack was you switched, so they'd switch back to Mr. Mime, whose Airy Wall would come up into effect and make it harder for you to hit. This is post or pre-catcher days. Anyways, my rare is a Chimcho. So definitely in the Mr. Mime there was the better pull of the pack. I'm going to go ahead and just straighten these up real quick, since they're a bit of a mess and I don't want them falling over and have to go scrambling for cards. Aeron, Larvitar, Barboach, Armor Fossil, Snover, Nidorina, Pupitar, and Masquerain. My reverse is a Zubat. And my rare is Unknown Eye. What does Unknown Eye do? If you have other unknowns on your bench, search for a trainer, put it in your hand. That'd be really cool if you didn't have to have, like, was it 3 other unknowns? You have to waste 4 spaces on the field to be able to have a continuous line of trainers. Not quite worth it. Sandshrew, Seal, Doduo, Spinarak, Zubat, Nidorina, Night Maintenance, and Girafarig. My reverse is a Magmortar, another rare. And my rare is a Typhlosion Holo. So we are doing so well with these holos. Just lots and lots of good stuff. Surskit, Shinx, Vulpix, Barboach, Slackoth, Quilava, Pupitar, and Fossil Excavator. My reverse is a Snover. And my rare is a Honchkrow Holo, so another really cool holo pull. Let's see. Huh, that's kind of cool. Pokebody, it says, as long as Honchkrow has energy, you can use your Murkrows can use Honchkrow's attack. Now what is Honchkrow's attack? Oh, and you don't have to have the energy either. Choose one card from your opponent's hand without looking. Look at the card you chose, then they shuffle it back in. I mean, this is not really great, but it's a little bit of disruption. I could see it working well if there were some other disruption cards in there too. Chikorita, Finneon, Teddiursa, Sandshrew, Snover, Parasect, Octillery, and Lake Boundary. That's the first Lake Boundary, which is pretty cool. And my reverse is a Shieldon. And my rare is a Rampardos. And I believe I'm actually still looking for a holo Rampardos from this set, from the theme deck. I'm not completely sure though. I'll need to double check my list and my set. Geodude, Chansey, Seal, Execute, Cyndaquil, Dugong, Parasect, and Vigoroth. My reverse is a Murkrow. Swarm is kind of cool too. It just finds another Murkrow and puts it on the bench. And my rare is a Toxicroak. No level X yet, but like I said, we'll probably only hit 1 if we hit any at all. Karagunk, Execute, Apom, Snorunt, Sandshrew, Celio, Tropius, and Vigoroth. My reverse is a Teddiursa. And my rare is an Uxie Holo. Very awesome. Again, just I mean, really, Blissey is the only bleh holo that we've pulled yet, or pulled so far, and that's more just a personal opinion of mine. Pichu, Execute, Remoraid, Totodile. Is that the first Totodile? Aeron, Parasect, Unknown E, and Sandslash. I feel like there were a few new commons and uncommons in that pack. My reverse is a Dodrio. And my rare is a Ninetales. So I will have to say that Ninetales has some of the coolest looking artwork, especially for a non-holo rare. I'm trying to remember what color shifted. Once your turn, you can choose opponent Pokemon, same type. No. Interesting. You pretty much can just change Ninetales type to something of your opponent. Kind of cool if, you know, you'd be facing a water deck. Well, so I wonder if weakness would work there. Anyways, Magby, Abra, Kricketot, Spheal, Bronzor, Sandslash, Unknown M, and Magmar. My reverse is an Alakazam! Excellent, another rare Rev. I don't even know what Power Cancel does. When your opponent uses any Poke Power, you can discard 2 cards from your hand and prevent the Poke Power. That's kind of cool. It's like an auto power spray, except you just have to give up some stuff, but you can keep using it as much as you want. My rare is a Mr. Mime. So we pulled this in the reverse earlier, but we have not pulled it in the rare yet. So, like I said before, Mr. Mime was a pretty cool card, using, pretty much any Pokemon that had an effect of an attack to switch with the bench. Throw up Mr. Mime, and, you've got a nice little wall. Well, that was the point. Area wall there. Pichu, Bidoof, Snorunt, Kricketot, Nidoran Female, Octillery, Lake Boundary, and Vigoroth. My reverse is a Pikachu. Awesome. Pulled the Pikachu and Raichu reverse. And my rare is a Mantine, which, we're hitting, the normal amount of non-holo rares, but we have not yet hit a duplicate non-holo rare or reverse or holo. So pretty excited about that from a collector's point of view. Execute, Remoraid, Totodile, Aeron, Chansey, Tropius, Cranidos, and Nidorina. My reverse is a Golbat. Have I pulled a Golbat yet? I don't remember it. And my rare is an Ariados. We still have, maybe 10-ish packs left. So we still have time to pull a level X. And I think Time Space Distortion, like the secret rare, which was pretty cool, is in this set too. I don't know if we'll pull that though. That's like pulling a star kind of for me, and I have a hard time pulling them. Larvitar, Pikachu, Sandshrew, Seal, Doduo, Octillery, Shieldon, Dustball. My reverse is Bebe Search. That would have been a cool card back when it was playable. And my rare is a Celebi Holo. Awesome. Yeah, again, I haven't checked back through the holos in this set, but unless all the holos are just really awesome, we're getting some amazing pulls. Nidoran Female, Seal, Gibble, Surskit, Shinx, Pupitar, Fossil Excavator, and Parasect. My reverse is Execute. And my rare is, there's a duplicate, a Toxicroak. So it was bound to happen eventually. Abra, Kricketot, Spheal, Bronzor, Bidoof, Sandslash, Chingling, and Parasect. My reverse is Abomasnow, which is another rare. And my rare is... Do I have this one? I may have pulled the reverse of this. I think, yeah. I do not see, oops, wrong pile. Manectric in my line of non-holo rares, so that means I pulled it in the reverse, but not the regular. So, most importantly from that, not a duplicate. Shinx, Vulpix, Buizel, Slackoth, Paris, Unknown E, Bebe Search, and Tropius. My reverse is Lumineon, which has to be a rare. Yep, that's definitely a rare. So I'm thinking that's a holo rare since we haven't seen it pulled yet. And my rare is a Bronzong. So this is probably another holo that I'd kind of clump along with Blissey, as in, not really that awesome. Let's see. Miracle Oral is kind of cool. Once during your turn, you can draw a card. Then you discard a card from your hand. If you discard an energy card, you can draw one more card. So essentially, you discard an energy card and draw 2. Kind of like Ninetales Roast Reveal. Croagunk, Totodile, Gibble, Magikarp, Skullfossil, Bayleaf, Dodrio, and Lake Boundary. My reverse is a Gyarados. And you know most Gyarados are rare. This one is not an exception. Dragon DNA, let's see. Can use any attack from the basic. Well, if that'd be a Magikarp. You still have to pay for the energy cost. If you do that, does 30 more damage to the active. So Magikarp must have a pretty beastie attack or something. Have we hit him is there a Magikarp in this set? I missed it, or I don't remember it. My rare is a level X. Excellent. Magmortar level X. Such a cool looking card. So there we go. We finally hit the level X. Let's see. You can burn a Pokemon, and you put 3 damage counters instead of 2 in between turns. Pretty cool. So let me go ahead and clean up this stack. And we still have like 5 more packs to go. So maybe we can still pull a time-space distortion. I don't think we're going to pull another level X though, but we could pull time-space. Unless I completely mess that up and it's in another set. Totodile. Okay, there's Magikarp. So it does 30 more. So it could possibly do 90 or 50. Yeah, that's a terrible Gyarados. Chikorita, Nidoran Female, Slackoth, Croconaw, Dodrio, and Night Maintenance. My reverse is an Abra. I pulled Abra and Alakazam in reverse. And my rare is a Multi-Energy, which we have not pulled yet. Two, three, 2. Sandshrew, Snover, Electrike, Barboach, Aipom, Lairon, Girafarig, and Chingling. My reverse is a Lairon. And my rare is an Ambipom holo. So another holo that I would lump into the group of, it's alright. Let's see, I've pulled 3, 6, 9, 10 holos so far in 1 level X. So we should have 1 more holo coming to us. Teddiursa, Snover, Electrike, Spheal, Magby, Cranidos, Dugong, Dodrio. My reverse is a Seal. And my rare is a Whiscash. And I don't think I've pulled a Whiscash yet. I think I pulled a Whiscash in reverse earlier. Aipom, Paris, Spheal, Surskit, Bronzor, Masquerain, Chingling, and Quilava. My reverse is an Aipom. And my rare is a Gyarados. So I was actually expecting Gyarados to be a holo, but I guess since its Pokebody is so terrible, they threw it as a non-holo rare. Let's see, Enrage is actually kind of cool. It does 80, which is already, significant. But then you get to flip a coin, and for each, until you flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads that you get to discard. Yeah, it is discard. You get to discard a card from your opponent's hand, which can be some severe disruption. Downside is, if your first coin flip is tails, you confuse yourself. Kricketot, Spheal, Bronzor, Bidoof, Pichu, Golbat, and I realize, is that a little unfocused? There we go. Golbat, Metal Energy, and Dunsparce. My reverse is a Special Metal Energy. And my rare is a Bastiodon. So, it's pretty impressive. We've only hit 1 non-holo rare duplicate. And we're still pulling new ones. Kricketot, Abra, Cyndaquil, Remoraid, Chansey, Unknown M, Team Galactic Swager, and Dunsparce. My reverse is an Uxie, a rare. Awesome. And my rare is Lumineon. So that's probably our last holo pull. Because if you include the level X, that would bring it up to 12. And typically the ratio is 1 out of 3. So now for this last pack is probably going to be a non-holo. So let's see if we can pull something different. Totodile, Gibble, Magikarp, Skullfossil, Murkrow, Unknown T, Darkness Energy, and Graveler. My reverse is a Finneon, so that's new. And my rare is a Walrein, which is also new. So, pulled lots of great cards. I think I pulled probably many of the best holos in the set, or ones that, I think are just cooler, like Celebi, Raichu, Typhlosion, Alakazam. Yeah, so let's get this all sorted up and show you what the complete set looks like. So here's the Mysterious Treasures set. Lots of awesome cards. I would have loved to pull for Alligator, but we pulled lots of other amazing ones. Alakazam, Celebi, Garchomp. Yeah, this entire page is hollow too. This is a pretty good size set. We hit Typhlosion, which was pretty awesome. Raichu, another big one. And then Abomasnow starts the non-hollow rares. Believe we did complete this page. And it looks like we completed this one as well. And yeah, the non-hollow rares go through Whiscash, which we completed all of them. And Bailey starts the uncommons. So nice, complete mint rare set there. And nice mint common and uncommons as well. It's amazing when you pull some of these cards out where they'll still be classified as near mint, but just some of the damage on them, just maybe from just being in a box for a while. So it really is nice to have nice mint fresh cards. Now we're into the trainers and stadiums, some special energy, and Magmortar level X. Now I will admit it would have been totally awesome to hit that time-space distortion, but that's okay. I think mine is mint. I'll have to take a closer look at that later, but still a nice piece in my collection. And now on to the reverses, which I may not have pulled the hollow, but I did pull the rare rev for Alligator. And we'll show both pages so you can see everything. Lots of rare pulls on that page. A few more there. And I think they're pretty much just spread out. Actually, wow, that page we're almost completed that one. But nice, pretty, shiny set, including Pikachu. We missed out on the Rev Pichu, but I mean, we at least got one of them. And then the trainers, supporters, stadiums. It was really cool to pull the Bebe. That would have been a nice, really nice pull back when it was legal. So that is the complete set of Mysterious Treasures. Now let's check out all of the spares that I have for sale or trade. Not much to show as far as ultra rare from Mysterious Treasures, but Magmortar level X is pretty awesome. Only trading for stuff on my wants list, which can be found on my website, TheCatsMeowth.com. Additional trade and sale rules are on there as well. If this goes for everything else, hollows, rare revs. If you don't see anything that you have to offer, I can always sell you something, make an offer, or ask for a price. I accept cash money, order PayPal, USD currency only, and yeah, you can find more information about that on the site as well. So just, you know how to contact me, PM, comment, email, all the cool stuff, TheCatsMeowth@gmail.com. Best way to really contact me, fastest reply. So let's check out the rest of the set. So here's all of the Mysterious Treasures hollows. Really awesome stuff, lots of Alakazam for Alligator, Oxy, Raichu. I did have a few things from before, so kind of a nice addition, a merging of old and new trade stuff. Here we have all of my non-hollow rares, sorted by type, I believe. Yeah, I think I tried to sort them by type. Then for a few, there are more than one card per sleeve, so if you're interested in buying two of something, just let me know. Then with Executor, we start with the rare revs to another page of rare revs, and I think, yeah, no, I thought I saw the same card twice. These are sorted by type as well. And then Blissey ends the rare rev section, and then we go to the common and uncommon rev section. So a lonely little seal and Murkrow down there, and then we've got a lot more all organized by type over here as well. Oh, hey, there's my buddy Apollo making a little shot in the film. And then some just trainers and supporters that are revved, special metal. So cool stuff. Yep, that's pretty much it for this set. Pretty awesome set. You guys know how to contact me, and stay tuned for tomorrow for another amazing opening.